Welcome to tkanddrinks, an honest mead review today. Path to 500 mead reviews. My wife Lauren is back on the trail with me today. Got our Blackberry Mead from Prairie Rose Meadery. If you don't know how it works, I'm TK, the host, and I review meads and other types of drinks and all sorts of good things. Right now I'm doing a mead for my mead reviews to get to 500 because I think that's a really cool number to get to, so you can consider yourself somewhat of an expert in the field.
It's not true. He has a whole rant in one of his other videos on why it's the road to 500.
This is true. Again, with the cool brandings on their cork, like always. Ooh, very berry-y smelling. Lauren has gotten herself a fancy green-stemmed wine glass here. Go with the old.
I'm apparently not allowed to have.
No, you have to come and reach over and get it. I'm just kidding. God dang it. Ooh, see, it's a fancy-sounding glass. Tings well. It speaks well to the craftsmanship of the glass. Yeah. Alright, right away, looking at the appearance of this, we notice it's a mostly brilliant. It's a brilliant leaning. There's definitely some bubbles in the suspension there, and definitely got some bubbles clinging to the outside of the glass. I don't see any signs of oxidation or anything like that on there. Give it a nice swirl. We get some legs. We do get a little bit of tearing. Get a little bit of leg action going on there. Ooh, a nice fermented berry look. Ooh, looks like Lauren's got some. Oh, she must already had a drink already. Got a look of distaste and displeasure on her face there. Definitely get a fermented berry note that I get in a lot of these blackberries and the melomels and whatnot. The fruit meads. Yep, again we got quite a bit of legs going on there.
Just got
some alcohol burn going on over there. Yeah, that's definitely super semi-sweet, super dry or sweet leaning, off dry. It has a very, like, it wants to get to like a really heavy blackberry punch in the beginning and then just kind of fades off really quick. And I definitely get the warming alcohol sensation that Lauren's talking about, but I don't think it's overpowering or anything like that.
Well, it's not a shot of bourbon or anything, but
yeah, most definitely not a shot of bourbon.
I still feel it. But
yeah, it's
the only time I drink is in these videos.
So yeah, you're definitely feeling that warmth there. Like I said, it is like 12.5%. I'm pretty sure. So that's definitely gonna let you know it's coming.
I almost want to put a scoop of ice cream in it, but I don't want to ruin the scoop of ice cream.
Oh, it's not that bad.
No, it's not. It's just not my thing.
Yeah. Like I said, I get the berry notes up front, some of that fermentation, the mild. That's the thing I'm noticing with the Prairie Rose stuff is they use this North Dakota clover honey that's very mild. It doesn't, you know, it takes very well over top of, or it takes very well underneath of whatever they put on top of it. You know, it gets masked over very well and takes on the characteristics of whatever they blend it with. So I get again, like I said, heavy berry on the taste. Even on the aftertaste, I'm getting lighter blackberry notes. It tastes very fresh blackberry. I don't get a whole lot of like artificial or improperly used blackberry extract or something like that. It is very refreshing as far as the blackberry part goes, but again, it's not going to be a syrupy sweet dessert mead. It's not going to be like a, you know, something you would expect to put into like your coffee or something like that. is very much on the drier leaning side. And all you want is a nice sweet blackberry mead.
True. Very true.
Anyway, get onto my score sheet. This one, I would have to say, is probably one of my favorite dry, leaning, semi-dry, off-dry, however you want to put it, meads that we've tried so far. The blackberry comes through very well. The honey sweetness, you can pick it up on the back end on the flavor. A little bit on the aroma. I'd say the aroma is probably its weakest point. But all in all, I'm giving this a 38 because, again, like I said, it's probably my favorite out of all the off-dry leaning meads that we've done. Lauren, not so much enjoying this one, but she tends to enjoy the sweeter meads.
All
with
I
her
can think is vinegar.
coy smile. Vinegar, balsamic vinegar, blackberry balsamic vinegar, something like that, I'm sure, knowing her.
Blackberry balsamic vinegar. Steak.
Okay, probably can't hear you.
Whatever, I was talking among myself. But.
So, if you're into the dry meads, or you want to actually get into the dry meads or the dry leaning meads, this would be a good one to do it because, like I said, the berry flavor still comes through at an appropriate berry flavor as opposed to some of the other dry leaning ones where it's just all tannin and you don't get a lot of the true flavor from what I've personally experienced. You know, it's not very many so far, but we're getting there. So I would definitely say give this one a go. The Blackberry Mead from Prairie Rose Meadery. I guess a thumbs up, seal of approval, whatever. Not from the wife though. She gets the old cat just smelled something funky, half open lip face. So take that for what it's worth.
Yeah.
So next time on tkanddrinks Honest Mead Review, if you so choose to return, which we hope you do, hit that follow, subscribe, like, notify bell, all that stuff. We are going to be getting into our first one from the Artivium Meadery. It is their Western Bluebird, which is a blueberry pie spice flavored mead, which I've heard glorious things about.
Is it a semi-sweet?
I believe it is more of a semi-sweet leaning mead, yes. I'm not sure it's a full dessert mead, but we'll check that out and I'll let you know before. Maybe you won't be present in that episode if it's not the dessert meads that we hope it is. Either way, check it out. Honest Mead Review next time. tkanddrinks, Artivium Meadery, Western Bluebird, blueberry pie. Magic. Thanks for being here, everybody. Have a good night.